Hey, what's up? It's me, JackXTJ. I'm doing another video. Unfortunately, this one's gonna be quite different to most of the videos I've produced, due to the fact when I was recording this stream, I didn't have my mic on, which is a little annoying because it's usually on working, but it's not. So I'm just gonna have to do a workaround because I did do a few stuff on this stream, which I'm planning to do more videos on this. So I've made a Minecraft mod pack just for myself with a bunch of cool stuff. So a bunch of like fantasy stuff, and the create mods and the create aeronautics, that kind of stuff, because I thought it would be cool to do. And currently, I'm just stealing stuff from people's houses just to start off. These aren't real people; they're NPCs. I just had a whole bunch of mods on this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just ransacking everything they've got and making it mine. Because they're not living humans, so it wouldn't matter to them. But yeah, nothing too important happens around here, so.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm back. So just to explain what's going on here, I sort of saw that massive mountain next to the, I guess you could say kingdom, and I thought I'd like to make like a house, like a hobbit house kind of thing. So yeah, that's me pointing at it, and I'm gonna start digging things out. I think after I dug it out, I started just putting a little bit of dirt, so you'll probably see just not now. Not now. Not now. Not. I appear to be taking a while. Right here, yeah, I start just filling it up with dirt. And I continue with just more digging. Lots and lots of digging. Because it involves a lot of that. I just need to get plenty of dirt. A reason why I decided to do this video is so I don't just produce the second part to this whole thing and people be confused, like, oh, hold on a minute, well, what about the fucking house? When did you build that and all that shit? And how did it get all the stuff? And this doesn't really show you how I got the stuff because all I did was steal it out of people's chests. So that explains that. But building the house, I sped it up because there's a lot of digging. Thought might as well show you because it's cool. That's that. I'll lead you to the digging. So right here, I'm just basically digging out what will be the inside of the building on a house. So sort of, I went for a kind of oval curved shape. You'll sort of see just in a moment. Yeah, like as you can see, that kind of shape. There's not really much else I can say about this except that. So yeah. Yeah, so right here, I just start building it, place some wooden blocks. There just were lots of trees around, and this was the main tree that was around. Um, just sort of started placing it around in the shape I wanted. Just then, I didn't realize I didn't have any wood in my hand. Um, I'm just not very smart that way, I guess. Anyway, I chop down trees. I place blocks. I build cool ass house. And it's taken a really fucking long time. I think probably one of the mods I put in makes it chop or break slower. Probably to add realism or whatever. Without, and I didn't realise, but honestly, I don't care. I can't really bother to just fix it. But yeah, and then I break that to make the door. But yeah, this is it so far. So I wanted to add doors to it. I made sure to do it at a lighter shade or just a different color, different shade, because it adds nice contrast to it. So as you see, I placed them right there. When I did it, it didn't look right. I didn't like how it was at the same depth as the wall, so I got rid of it. I also changed the floor to birch. But later on in the video, I decided that actually stone bricks look nicer, and also I had a lot of them, so I thought I might as well use them. As you can see, the depth makes it look so much better. I also added these. The greyish wood, I think, is acacia. Reason I added it is to sort of work as like a pillar for what I was going to do next, but it also adds contrast to it just to make it look nicer. But as you can see, the idea I've got, it looks nice. So then next, I made a bunch of slabs, and I did the very thing I needed the pillars for. But yeah, as you see, I make this sort of like I don't know what would you call it? Just a sort of extension, outside extension to it. So yeah, I did reshape it a little bit. As you see, I'm kind of trying to give it some curvature to it so it actually looks nicer as well, instead of just a flat bill kind of looking thing. So anyway, right here I just made some fences to use as sort of small pillars because it looks nice as contrast to the grey-ish coloured wood, whilst also adding contrast to, the lighter colours, also being the same as the dark colours in the back. Just, it looks nicer structurally and colour-wise. And then, of course, I reshaped the ceiling to the outside bit to make it look nicer. I fucked it up over there, but I fixed it. It's alright. That was kind of weird. For some reason, the blocks appeared above. I don't know why it did that. I picked it up anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the front. It's looking nice and glorious. The only difference between now and in the future, for the pillars, I changed the bottom of the slim ones to be stone. Right now, I believe I decided to use, what do you call it? Trapdoors. I did trapdoors to give it contrast and depth, some depth stuff going on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But yeah, that made it look nicer. Even here, yeah, so you can see the inside. I've changed it to brick. This isn't a complete inside and just sort of halfway right now. This is basically the complete inside, or the walls and foundation of the inside complete. So this is the ceiling. I made it sort of nice and curved and sort of dome shape, kind of like the outside, how it's a dome kind of shape. But yeah, that's that. I got bored and decided I wanted to explore. I ended up going into here, and it happened to have zombies and stuff. I got scared, tried getting up there, but I couldn't get up. So it was either, yeah, I ran around like a wimp and ran back up. You just see I f***ed it up and fell in a pool of water. My first instinct was to go back the way I came, but I got f***ed by the zombies real hard. So I just swam. Just, kept on swimming, keep swimming, don't get killed. Shit like that. I ran back down, just because why not? I got f***ed by zombies, let's go back to where I got f***ed by zombies. Yeah. And yeah, this shit. From I killed a few zombies a few time rounds, and I didn't show it all, but I believe I did get a music disc from it. So So yeah, that was worth it. And then this is sort of the complete inside of the house. If you see, there's the sort of little gap in the wall. I've got the chest room in there, nothing too interesting. I got a disc player and I'm playing one of the discs I have. Personally, for the music of the disc, it's very semi because it's kind of good at some points, but it also sucks at some points. But yeah, the house needs some improvement, like probably a better bed, some better decoration, but that's for the future. I've got a base for a house, and I think that's the end of the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, even though this isn't a particularly fun video, but you know what? It's worth posting anyway. So yeah.
Subscribe.